Good evening, judges, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone involved in InnovationACT. On behalf of my team, I'd like to introduce you to Pactium. Pactium is a platform that facilitates smart contracts between multiple parties, creating transparent and auditable records of agreed upon activities. Today we'll explain how the Pactium platform can be applied to the NDIS to help empower self-managed participants in getting the help they need. The NDIS is a $22 billion managed marketplace of disability services in Australia and is made up of three major entities: the NDIA, the service providers, and the participants. The aim of the NDIS is to provide Australians who have permanent or significant disabilities with support they need to live and enjoy an ordinary life. Participants receive funding from the NDIS via 12-month plans that focus on building their independence. It is estimated by 2020 there will be 460,000 participants in this scheme. There are three ways that an NDIS plan is managed: self-managed by the participant, plan managed by a registered plan manager, and agency managed. The main goal of the NDIS is to empower everyone to become self-managed. However, only 20% of participants in this scheme are currently in that position. Problems. From analysing the self-managed participant market, we have found three key issues they encounter. Data integrity. The NDIS has little access to transactional data from the participants, therefore lacking full control over how their money is spent. The NDIS is currently employing hundreds of new staff members to combat fraud within the scheme. Delayed transactions. From January to February 2018, the NDIS indicated over 21,000 payments for services delivered to participants had been unsuccessful, and over 14,000 of those was because the claim amount was greater than the available service booking. Lack of choice and control. In many cases, self-managed participants choose to stay with one service provider due to the tiresome paper-based administrative methods. Our solution. Pactium will sit on a private version of Ethereum running smart contracts that create smart money. A piece of code will self-execute when the terms of agreement between the service provider and the participant are met, allowing the government to release payment to the accredited service provider in real time via the new payment platform. The provision of our highly accessible application enables participants more choice and control by supporting them in finding, booking, and paying for NDIS services. Service providers benefit from the confirmation of booking and service eligibility, enablement of payments within seconds, and automatic reconciliation. This will give the government more control, transparency, and auditability over how their funds are spent, therefore significantly reducing fraud, and will automatically confirm spending integrity without the need of manual auditing. The final outcome, transparency of activities, stable and predictable income for service providers, and most importantly, empowerment for participants. All of which are crucial for ensuring the NDIS functions the way it was always supposed to. Pactium will charge a small percentage per transaction fee to the NDIA per approved payment. Pactium will also charge support and maintenance costs in accordance to our platform as a service business model. Our competitive advantage lies primarily with our desire to create a social impact. As part of Pactium's business model, a percentage of our revenue generated will be contributed to charitable causes and research organisations that work with participants in areas separate to the NDIS. This aligns with our end goal to help participants of the NDIS. Pactium will also pledge to curate employment opportunities for people with a disability that will allow them to reconnect with their community. In addition to that, our solution offers real value to all key stakeholders. They will immensely benefit from paperless invoices for faster responses, lower oversight as the Pactium holds all records, and lower costs. The Pactium team has 5 members from all different backgrounds. Our combination of skills range from professional consulting, humanitarian work, blockchain development, financial advisory, and entrepreneurship. In addition to our amazing team, we have our influential advisor, Professor Bruce Bonahady. His 30 years worth of experience will be critical in developing our solution and leading us in the right path. Moving forwards, we need to get in touch with more self-managed participants, test ideas, architect the protocol, partner with key people from the NDIS and the blockchain community, and finally develop the Pactium proof of concept. We kindly ask $10,000 to kickstart our venture and improve the lives of Australia's most vulnerable citizens. Thank you.
definitely a very, very big problem. But my understanding is that part of the problem with self-management is that a lot of the recipients aren't aware of what service providers they can use under their approved NDIS plans. So it becomes a very complicated circle. So how does that solve that problem?
When you add conditionals, when you add conditions to payments, they can choose who is approved and what they can spend their money on.
So that ties it back to their plan, because every NDIS recipient has an approved plan.
Yes, it will
They
be
have to
attached to their
work on.
plan. Yep.
On the sort of technical feasibility of this, at the end of the day, this is all controlled through an NDIA portal, so the government is distributing money. Are you need to integrate with this?
Yes.
Right. And how have you started that process of figuring out how will you go about doing that, which I would imagine is a pretty big task.
Well, I suppose we need to get in touch with more NDIS people to sort of get access first to their data portals and develop a prototype of our offering. And after we get that, we'll show the solution to
So
them.
is that open for development at the moment? Is that something that
It
is
is
that something
not.
they
It's
are
not
welcoming,
public.
or
It's not public, no. But
Right.
we believe that through our sources, we will be able to gain access to that.
Just following up with that, have you had a conversation, I think it's with the ACT trustee that actually manages a lot of NDIS funds for people who can't manage their own? Have you had a chat to them yet? Because that might be a good place to start.
We've had a talk with a few plan managers.
This is a government entity that manages money on behalf of people that often can't make decisions for themselves.
We did talk to a few ACT governments, especially Tarshin, one of the local politicians. She said like she's going to connect us, as you mentioned, that department. We're currently waiting, probably a couple, maybe 2 weeks time. We're still in the process of like having a few appointments with not just the ACT state government, but also the federal government, which Bruce Bonnie is going to connect us as well.
So it seems to me that your solution is technical, but I'm pretty sure the problem is not purely technical. It's not like people are not, switching to self-management because they're not happy with the technical solution. So how will you address the non-technical part of the problem?
It's true that mainly the problem is non-technical. However, the current solution which is used has technical issues which could be solved using our solution. And even though this whole scheme is not technical, our solution can improve it overall.
What we're attempting to is to streamline administrative purposes. For self-managed participants, it is difficult for them to choose new service providers. What we're trying to do is we're trying to take that burden away from them. There are, I do understand your question, but there are a lot of technical factors that are stopping them from doing that as well.
So trying to convert people to be self-managed is obviously what you need to do here. Talk to me about potential customer validation. You've mentioned your application, you've had a few conversations. It's
Yes,
obviously crucial.
so we had the talks with about 2,000 participants. Most of them said that it is they would go for a solution that could offer them more information about their plan. But those self-managed, the ones that aren't self-managed, they said that they would actually pay for something that would improve their self-management capabilities and help them get that administrative burden away from all their dealings.